Born and raised in Berkshire by parents who worked for British Airways, Catherine Elizabeth Middleton is the eldest of 3 siblings. Growing up, she attended private and boarding schools, where she was captain of the hockey team and awarded a Gold Duke of Edinburgh award. Before going to university to study art history, she took a gap year studying in Italy, doing charity work in Chile, and working as a deckhand on a fleet of sailing boats in Southampton port. A privileged upbringing, but Catherine was never one to shy away from hard physical work. It was at the University of St Andrews that the public came to know the name Kate Middleton, where her choice of risque see-through lace dress at a charity fashion show in 2002 caught the attention of fellow student Prince William. The following year, William and Catherine were officially an item. Despite a brief breakup in 2007, due to long distance and the pressure of media scrutiny, their relationship continued after graduation. Catherine attended William's passing out ceremony at Sandhurst in 2006, and the wedding of Camilla's daughter Laura Parker Bowles to Harry Lopez. And then, in November 2010, William and Catherine announced their engagement.
It was about 3 weeks ago on a holiday in Kenya. We had a little private time away together with some friends, and I just decided that it was the right time, really. We've been talking about marriage for a while, so it wasn't a massively big surprise, but I took her up somewhere nice in Kenya and proposed.
It's very romantic. There's a true romantic in that.
There is.
Catherine's engagement ring, a sapphire surrounded by diamonds, had belonged to his mother, Diana, Princess of Wales. Another woman who married into the royal family and had felt the intense pressure of media interest in her private life. Catherine faced the constant attention of paparazzi in the 2000s as public excitement and expectation over her relationship to the future king grew and grew. In 2005, her lawyers contacted newspaper editors to ask the press to leave her and her family alone. And yet, the News of the World hacked her phone on 155 occasions between 2005 and 2006. The newspaper was forced to close in 2011 after becoming engulfed by allegations of widespread phone hacking. The couple also made a criminal complaint against a photographer who took topless pictures of Catherine whilst on holiday in France. Diana's experiences and the circumstances of her death have influenced William and Catherine's decisions regarding privacy and the media. April 2011, with her sister Pippa serving as maid of honour. Buckingham Palace. Tens of millions more from around the world watched on television. Over 5,000 street parties were held on the day, including this one in Birmingham.
I've got my sari on and my England earring as well.
I made it myself. Yes, I'm proud of it. So I just made it for the occasion for street parties. So yeah.
We've got everything from samosas to sausage rolls.
William and Catherine were now the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. A year and a half later, the couple announced Catherine's pregnancy with their first child, Prince George, after the Duchess was admitted to hospital with severe morning sickness in December 2012.
Do you want Kate's baby to be a boy or girl?
I don't think I mind. Very much like it being right. I'm going on holidays.
She gave birth to George Alexander Louis at St Mary's Hospital in London in July 2013. Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis were born at the same hospital in 2015 and 2018 respectively.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! On this day, the 2nd of May, in the year 2015, we welcome with humble duty the second born of their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge.
The three children are often seen at public occasions and significant royal events alongside their parents, much to the delight of the public. William and Catherine have visited more than 20 countries together and many more places around the UK on public engagements. Fittingly, the couple's first official appearance together after their engagement was at a lifeboat naming ceremony near their then home on the Welsh island of Anglesey. Their first official engagement as a married couple was at Buckingham Palace to welcome the visiting President and First Lady of the United States, Barack and Michelle Obama. The Duke and Duchess's first overseas tour was to Canada in the summer of 2011. And Catherine's first official speech as a royal took place in Malaysia in 2012, during the Cambridge's tour of Asia Pacific, to mark Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee.
I have learnt that delivering the best possible palliative care to children is vital. Providing children and their families with a place of support, care and enhancement at a time of great need is simply life-changing.
Many more international tours followed.
Make it look so easy.
Brings the oil or turning the lips into chocolate. It's magical, but the aroma comes out.
This is the way you burn off the calories before you then eat chocolate.
Correct.
You're very strong.
After marrying William, Catherine became a patron of the Royal Foundation, the charity which supports the causes dear to both the Prince and Princess of Wales.
What are you doing in here? I am pretty. Don't tell anyone.
Can I tell you my
Yes, please.
my story is on a beach?
Yeah.
I have a lake.
We are made with a great sacrifice against emotion.
We know that mental health is an issue for us all. Children and parents, young and old, men and women, of all backgrounds and of all circumstances. What we've seen firsthand is that the simple act of having a conversation about mental health, that initial breaking of the silence, can make a real difference.
Just going to ask you guys to answer the questions that you have in front of you. But in order to do that, what we're going to do, we're going to have one of our friends to help us with that. The animals, you know, finding out. We have other rappers for over here.
Sorry if you waited for lunch. We were talking too much.
And declare the hub open.
In December 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the Duke and Duchess took a 3-day tour of England, Scotland and Wales using the British Royal Train. They met several key workers, from frontline health workers to carers to school teachers, to thank them for keeping the country going during the lockdowns. Every public appearance Catherine makes is also an opportunity to glimpse one of the best-dressed women in the world. She has become known for her A-line dresses, double-breasted coats and leather boots, and favouring British designer labels such as Alexander McQueen. Her style has evolved from her days as a Sloane student to Duchess of Cambridge to Princess of Wales and Queen-in-Waiting. The colours have got bolder, the hemlines of her dresses longer. Her wardrobe is highly adaptable to the various engagements she takes part in. Although not averse to playing hockey in a coat and heels, this sporty royal tends to choose more appropriate clothing for physical activities, which she still manages to make look trendy. Both Catherine and William were named as ambassadors for the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, a perfect role for the sporty Duchess, who excelled at hockey as a schoolgirl and would go on to become patron of various sporting bodies. She succeeded Prince Edward, the Duke of Kent, as patron of the All England Tennis Club, handing out the trophies to Wimbledon men's and women's singles champions. She also succeeded her brother-in-law, the Duke of Sussex, as patron of the Rugby Football Union and the Rugby Football League, after he and the Duchess of Sussex stepped back from royal duties. In September 2022, Queen Elizabeth II died, bringing to an end a 70-year reign. Prince William was now the immediate heir to the throne and was made Prince of Wales, with Catherine becoming Princess of Wales, the first time since 1997 that title had been held. In practice, the couple continued much as before, dedicating themselves to the same causes but on a busier schedule. King Charles was 73 years old when he came to the throne, and William and Catherine played a more prominent role to keep the royals modern and relevant. Catherine had been Princess of Wales for barely a year when Kensington Palace announced that she had been admitted to hospital for planned abdominal surgery and that she would not return to public duties for more than 2 months. On Mother's Day 2024, Catherine released an official photo of her and her 3 children, the first new image of the princess since Christmas Day 2023. However, speculation as to the reasons for Catherine's long absence abounded after the photograph was withdrawn by news agencies for being a manipulated image. Speculation gave way to sympathy when Catherine released a televised address announcing she had been receiving treatment for cancer. The public silence over her illness and timing of her statement were to protect her children from what was a global news story.